What if I told you that Arsenal's recent struggles could cost them not just points, but their entire season? Let's dive into their latest match against Wolverhampton Wanderers, a game that ended in a disappointing 2-2 draw and exposed some critical flaws in Arsenal's performance. Earlier in the season, Arsenal's defence was lauded for its solidity, conceding just 3 goals in their first 10 Premier League matches. Fast forward to now, and the story is drastically different. After 27 matches, Arsenal have conceded 6 goals in the final 10 minutes of games, costing them a staggering 10 points. Of these 6 matches, Arsenal managed to win 2, but the other 4 saw them either concede late equalisers or suffer last-minute defeats. Recent statistics reveal that Arsenal have conceded 8 goals in their last 8 Premier League matches, bringing their total league goals conceded to 20. This means that while they conceded 12 goals in their previous 19 matches, they've now let in 8 in just the last 8. This alarming trend raises 2 key issues: Arsenal's inability to maintain defensive discipline and their struggle to close out games. Some fans might argue that there are explanations, not excuses, for these shortcomings. Arsenal have secured victories against teams like Brighton, Fulham, Everton and West Ham, matches where they might have dropped points last season. However, these wins have been far from convincing. The performances have been mediocre, and even weaker opponents have managed to apply significant pressure, sometimes suffocating Arsenal in the process. Take the Brighton match, for example. Yankuba Minte's left-footed curler would have found the net if not for David Raya's incredible save. Had Brighton equalised, it's unclear whether Arsenal could have regained the lead. Similarly, while the comeback win against Newcastle was thrilling and the Brentford match earned them 4 points, things could have easily gone the other way. Against Chelsea, Arsenal failed to capitalise on their numerical advantage after a first-half red card, managing only a brief equaliser through Mikel Merino before falling short. These moments highlight why fans are dissatisfied this season. Arsenal's potential is clearly higher than what they've shown. Injuries have played a role, but with better resource utilisation and a more composed mentality, they could have maintained their lead at the top. In the Wolves match, the lineup raised eyebrows. Noni Madueke and Bukayo Saka started together, with Gabriel Martinelli on the other side. Many expected Saka to continue in the central midfield role he took up against Wigan, which was unusual. While Saka's performance against Wigan wasn't scrutinised due to the opponent's weakness, doubts remain about his ability to deliver in high-stakes matches. Despite this, it's commendable that Mikel Arteta continued with this experimental approach against Wolves. However, concerns linger about Ricardo Calafiori's injury preventing Miles Lewis-Skelly from playing in midfield. Personally, I'd prefer to see Lewis-Skelly in midfield over Saka. Saka's move to attacking midfield should have been part of a broader tactical plan, rather than a one-off experiment. It's unfortunate that Lewis-Skelly hasn't been given the chance to play in midfield yet. Another player worth mentioning is Martin Zubimendi. Adapting to the Premier League's pace, weather and fitness challenges was always going to be tough. Bukayo and Timber's recent performances have also been below par, and this match marked his worst since joining the club. Saka's first goal didn't require much analysis. Wolves' defence was caught off guard, and Declan Rice's quick pass combined with Saka's timely run demonstrated the expected level of play. However, the first half wasn't entirely stable, despite the lead. Wolves' Andre Seven came close with a shot from the edge of the area, and Arsenal's shortcomings were somewhat masked by Wolves' poor performance. In the second half, Wolves pushed forward but lacked potency. Adam Armstrong's shot sailed just over the bar, and Arsenal's ability to intercept opponents moving laterally around the box has declined compared to previous seasons. Arsenal's second goal came around the 55-minute mark, with Gabriel Magalhaes capitalising on Wolves' defensive lapse. Kai Havertz's movement seemed to influence Piero Hincapié, who headed the ball into the net after a cross from the right. VAR confirmed no offside, and Arsenal led 2-0. However, Wolves responded quickly, with Bruno Fernandes scoring a stunning curling shot into the top corner to make it 2-1. Arsenal's substitutes made little impact, and Gabriel Jesus's shot from the edge of the box was easily saved by Jose Sa. Martinelli was offside earlier in the build-up, so even if the shot had gone in, it wouldn't have counted. Arsenal lost their rhythm and failed to capitalise on their chances. In the final minutes, Leandro Trossard's collision with Santiago Bueno led to unnecessary time wasting. Arsenal, trailing and needing a goal, resorted to delaying tactics, which was uncharacteristic. Shortly after, Wolves equalised through Tom Edosi's deflected effort, sealing the 2-2 draw. Arsenal's inability to hold on to leads and their lack of efficiency in both defence and attack have been major concerns. Despite Saka's recent contract extension, he hasn't been at his best, and the team's overall mentality seems fragile. The upcoming North London derby and Champions League fixtures will test Arsenal's resolve, but they must address their issues quickly if they hope to regain their form. As always, feel free to leave your thoughts in the comments and don't forget to like and subscribe to show your support for the channel.